Well, hello friends, we are playing Valor, and something just happened. I was doing some work, you know, I improved my ship a little bit, made it so that I can jump back and forth to the scrapyards without having to use energy cells, so that I can clear up some room inside my hull, and we got attacked. Our poor base. I was just returning home to our poor base, and we just got a Red Skull attack. I don't know that I can manage a Red Skull attack. I'm going to be fair with you about that. I have no defenses yet. I don't know where they're coming from. I don't know what's happening. I mean, I didn't pay them. Maybe I did pay them. Maybe I started for no reason. Oh, they're still coming. We got a minute. Okay, well, let's go into here. And we will go to storage. And I guess we pull some iron. I guess that's all we can hold. Let's stash materials. This is not going to be enough time. Alright, I guess we're just fighting. I thought I might be able to put one turret up, you know? But I guess we're just fighting. It can't be that strong, right? This isn't that strong an area. It's only level 6. I say. No confidence because I have nothing to defend these with. They don't even have shields. We're just doomed, okay? It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna... I don't see it yet. Where is it? Oh, they're this way. They are this way. Okay, I see a ship. Okay, I see a ship. Okay, we'll be fine. We're stronger than these guys. That's the big old boon. These miner is helping us. I want to accidentally hit him. But also I don't want him to get wrecked because I don't want to accidentally hit him. We defeated the fleet with the help of this miner. Hey, buddy. Buddy. You deserve a bit of help. I can't give you too much, though, because I'm not strong. I'm not strong at the healing. But if you stick around, give you what I can, okay? I'll give you what I can do. I'll help you out, you know? You did me a solid, I do you a solid. Guess that means we need to build some bases. I mean some turrets. And defend our piddly little starting base. That's fine. That's fine. Our goal is going to be able to make... a proper mouse back. Our goal is going to be able to make certain things here. The primary one of those things is going to be a green... modules. I'm having a hard time like calling them by their name. The things we can produce, right? So we want to be able to create construction components. Construction components require microchips and a nickel, right? Let's remove that. No, cancel. Let's change this. To make microchips, we need synthetic fiber, silicon, and energy cells. Okay. To make energy cells, we need synthetic fibers and nickel. Okay. And synthetic fibers require fruits and vegetables and iron. The hardest part is going to be the fruits and vegetables because while we can buy them here, we can't make them here. I am going to want to start by building a cargo manager here, which requires a prefab unit. I am 100% certain we can build ourselves a prefab unit. Go to crafting, blueprints, prefab unit. Where are you, my friend? There you are. This requires synthetic fibers. So the thing we're trying to build, that's fine. We have everything else. We have tons of iron because there's like 90 in there. Tons of scrap iron right now. We kind of prepared. Stash everything we can. I'm just going to drop all of these. And then I guess we need, ooh, an ancient relic. Can't let that go. And then I guess we're going to go up to the agri station right there and buy some fruits and vegetables. So that we can make those synthetic fibers. Probably buying them is the best way to do this, I think. I don't know how many we want to buy. We're not exactly rich. So trade, you like ice. You've got none. You literally have none. None. 0. You have none. Okay. Well. It's a lot to think about. If we look at this, we can see that the agri station, which will let us make fruits and vegetables, requires us to have a higher skill level than we currently have. That's 8. Let's look at our knowledge. We are at 7 on the way to 8. Okay. Well. Oh, there's some chemicals. We'll just pick those up. Someone will probably buy those off us. Let's see if the station here can sell its fruits and vegetables. There are a lot of things we need to do. We'll also just buy synthetic fibers if we have to. They're just probably going to be more expensive if we buy them that way. So let's do this thing. Trade. You have synthetic fibers but no fruits and vegetables. Well, that is a start. I guess we sell this battery. We don't need another one. We're never going to fit it. If we look at our current ship, just so you can see what I changed, we got rid of all the small nuclear reactors. We put in 2 blue, large nuclear reactors and 2 large batteries, and that's got us well into the range where we can warp most of the places we need to. We could blue eyes a lot of this stuff, and I think that's a like between episode thing more than it is something we're going to do right now. Maybe I buy more of these. I do want a prefab unit. We'll just build that right now. Go. We don't have any basic components. So I guess we sell these 2 point defense lasers too. I just realized I have an ancient relic. I probably want to put that on a weapon. Like we could even out the 2 medium lasers. Sure. Okay, that won't work. So we don't want to do that. We could strengthen the rapid medium laser. We could do that. Or we could upgrade one of these things, like maybe the shields. Maybe we upgrade this. Like if I upgrade this, I might feel okay about removing this, which will give us room for more stuff in time. So let's scrap that. Yeah. I mean, strictly speaking, it's not as good, but it's still plenty fine. Can I sell this here? I cannot. Well, we'll leave it here. We don't need chemicals right now. I thought I'd be able to sell it. I was quickly proven wrong. No sale for me. No sale for me at all. Okay. We're gonna have to decide what we put on this station. It's gonna matter. I know, of course, what one of the things is. This free slot here is going to be a cargo manager. And the last one might be a shield. Looking at the cargo manager. We can give them the collection beam, which will allow us to stick things into the storage. Okay. Now, the thing is, and it is a bit of a problem, if I'm going to move this stuff over to there, somehow this thing is going to need cargo manager, which it can't really have. Look at the hull, armor, repair. So 2,000 gold will upgrade this hull. I'm hoping that might give it a slot. Because the truth is, we may need to remove this refinery. But then we need to put the refinery someplace else. That's not impossible. That is not impossible. Okay. If I wanted to create construction components, these big old bricks, I need nickel, I need basic components. Basic components, super easy. Like, super, super easy. So we'll just get those. Yeah. Basic components, 2 nickel we'll just go and buy. We'll just grab. Build. Let's go grab some nickel. Nickel. I don't know why I'm doing this without checking what I need. It's a disease I have. This is going pretty well. I could sell this iron. Or at least we could sell like as much as we could potentially carry. Let's do what we're working on first. So we'll head over to here, we'll do what we're working on. What we're working on is crafting construction component there. Okay, now that we've crafted that construction component, what do we want to build? Mining station is 2. It's 2 and 2, so I'd require 6 more. Easily enough done. There's plenty of scrap iron in here now. Small station is 2 and 4. Light turret is 1. Well, can't remember if I sold all my weapons. Let's... Okay, so the space station has like a radius around it, which is interesting, but the mining station does not. Okay, let's build another mining station, which we're going to use as a refinery. We can also make another large station to do that, but I don't think that's our plan. I guess I'm carrying barely anything. Well, it's fine. Let's... 2 we need, right? We can load all this stuff. Oh, I didn't realize I had synthetic fibers here. That'll help. The rest can stay for now. And this should be enough stuff to make everything we're going to need. So we'll quickly go through and craft a bunch of stuff we need. Management is not right. Crafting. So let's make 2 of these, which should allow us to make 1 of these. We have run out of microchips. Then we should be able to make a bunch of basic components. If I make 4, I can make it a full-size base. That's probably for the best, because they have more room on them. So let's make 4 basic components. Good. And then small station. Are we really doing this? We are really doing this. Bud! Bud! What you doing? I don't have that money. So we're building a basic space station. Yes, here's a fine position. Can't be too close to you. Up. Okay. Let's head over here and repair this thing. And then while we repair it, we'll think about what we're going to do. So this is going to be the refinery. I think that's fine. And that one's going to make stuff. But we have to decide what we're going to make based on what we're actually going to be able to get. We have lots of things available that we could use for this. If we're going to do this for any period of time, this needs to be better. Plus, we're going to need a bunch of turrets. For sure we do. We can't just build a giant base here with no turrets. It's not going to make any sense. So, I would like for this base to do something. You, internal module-wise, you have a workshop. I don't think we're keeping that workshop. I think we're going to remove it. And what we want to put on here, you can't put refineries in these. What a waste. Okay, so what we've learned is you can't put refineries in those. Ha ha ha. Okay. That's fine. We could put a refinery here. I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna take a second. Yeah, I gotta learn things because I don't know how to do everything yet. Microchips. Microchips requires getting silicon that we don't have. If I want to bake silicon here, I guess we won't be doing that right away, so we'll do this instead. Just fill this up. So this mining station isn't going to be a mining station, it's going to be a refinery. We're going to put a refinery in here. And then we're going to gather it in the space station. We got to do something about how slow this beam is. That's just a thing. Oh, we got a level. I think we've got this now. We can get, let's... That's useful. I mean, all of this is useful. It's all useful. We're not doing much exploration, so these aren't that important right now. That's warp cost per point. We don't really need to worry about that. I guess we start the scavenging then. Because we're going to be doing a lot of scavenging, even if it's not on recording. We're going to have to do a ton of it, so... There. So, you are actually not going to mine at all. That's important. You need a refinery, which means you need a prefab unit. We probably need to build a bunch of prefab units. Prefab units require us to get synthetic fibers, which I have, and basic components. So I can probably just, like, make some of those. I guess that's all I can make, because that's all the stuff I have with me. Fine. Is this the same warp drive I already have? It is. So we will scrap that. Alright. So far, we're doing okay. Head over to here. Let's open this up and build a refinery. In addition, we need to build a cargo manager. Looking at the cargo manager, you can add a link to the small station. But that's not really what we want. We will figure this out. We're gonna have a time of it. It's gonna work. But first, we're gonna get this station done. At least as much as we can do right now. Let's head over here. The thing we're lacking is synthetic fibers. So that's our focus. We now have construction, so we can now build ag units. Looking at our trade here. Equipment. Goods. We need goods. Really can't buy many of these. I wish you guys would... Maybe they have missions? Let's do green. All right. Well, we can do one of those. Oh no, it's red crystals we need. Keep doing these until I run out of crystals. Stash these. I'm just gonna abandon these actually. Trying to make some quick money off of the blue crystals I have. Not a lot though, to be fair. Very little. But it's not zero, I guess. Pretty close to zero. The other thing we could do is we can sell iron. We said we were gonna. We grab like all the iron I can fit into my hull and haul it over to the place that makes shot. Sell it to them. Last time I checked it was a good price. Just looking at this, we need prefab units. That means synthetic fibers. I can make 2 more. Okay, well, let's build one of those 2 and then zip over this way. Hey yo, man, hey yo. We don't want this refinery here anymore, so let's remove it. I'll replace this with a cargo manager. Good. So it can link to the small station. You can link to the mining station. And we're going to refine here gray ooze. So you can take gray ooze from the other spot, put it over here, and that's fine. If we look at the storage, you're pulling everything out of the main mining station. So this link is working. That is fine and dandy. If we look here, oops, they're sharing. So that's fine. Now, can I link you links to the mining station? Okay. Well, it is showing everything, and it should be doing all of the work, right? The work should be happening. So good news. Now let's see what we might be able to build here. Okay. First, we're gonna increase energy output there. You got the collector beam, so now let's see what we can build here. You can't build that. This requires nickel and synthetic fibers. Everything requires like synthetic fibers. Oh no! Okay. How much time do I have? About 2 minutes. Is there anything I can make in 2 minutes? Probably not. Be fair, construction components require microchips. We don't have them. So we're gonna have to defend this manually. I guess I should be building turrets faster. Fine though, you know, it's fine. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave! Because I feel like leaving would be a bad idea. So the thing I really need to be making first is this, right? Because this is what I need to make basically everything, which requires fruits and vegetables. This dude, it's not part of the attack, he just happens to be here. Okay, well. What can one do, right? What can one do? I mean, it's kind of cool that all this exists, but I don't have any way of fighting anybody who comes by. That's a miner. Where are these guys going to come from? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, they're coming from the same spot as last time. Same spot as last time. Not so bad so far. Okay, we killed another fleet. And we got some cannon ammo here too. A bunch of stuff we could sell. Let's jump in here, right? Let's not buy. Let's jump in here. Let's grab like 50. Let's just remove as much as we can until they tell us we can't carry anymore. And that's how much iron we'll sell. I mean, I guess we should be able to jettison this. But should have put it over there, right? I guess I didn't put beams on all of these. That's fine. I'm gonna jettison this nickel too. The heck? How you jettison 50 million miles away? You bastard. Try this jettison thing again. Let's jettison. Well, either I picked it up or he picked it up. One way or the other, it's all fine. We're all fine. Well, I'm not carrying any. So, looks like the right person picked it up. So before I end this episode, we're just going to pop over to this guy here at this factory, and we're going to grab from him. We're going to sell him some iron. Trade. Pretty good. Pretty good. Seems good to me. He should be able to start building slugs again. Oh yeah, he is now building slugs again out of the iron that I just sold. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of implies I need ice. I think I saw ice on one of these large asteroids. That can be a thing we do next, is make ice so that we can... Well, the thing is, I can build my own egg station now, right? Let's see what happens if I just drop an egg station. It's not like the mining station where it gives you information about what's going on. It just won't let me build it. Maybe it has to be near a planet. Let's check the planet. You know, exploring and trying different things is how we figure out the way this is supposed to work, right? So let's head down here. Oh, it's not showing me because I don't have the materials. Alright, well, that's a thing. We will check these two asteroid belts on the way by, just to see if one of them has ice. Oh, this works. It's red ore. Blue crystal. Nope, none of these have ice. I thought one of them did, but... Okay. Well, let's head to this agri station and see if it's got anything to sell this time. Nope. Means it needs ice. Ice, 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 ice. Cannot be constructed here. So that doesn't count as a big asteroid. That's what we were testing. We got these two big asteroids left and that one. This might actually be a big asteroid, to be fair, because it's got the two different sizes. Got like the upper layer. We are going to want to produce fruits and vegetables. This is not a big asteroid. I mean, I will poke it just to make sure, but it is not. I think these ones aren't because they don't have the lower part. I didn't check this one either. I would have to destroy the mercenaries, I'm pretty sure, in order to put something there. Organic matter. Interesting. Not ice, though. I wonder if the different parts of this are different. No. Was a thought, though. So we're not going to be able to get ice in this station, in this system, which is not great. Not great. I don't even know if ice comes from asteroids. I am literally just guessing. Because I don't know where else it would come from. Ice. Right here. Alright, that gives us a goal. That gives us a goal. Which is, we need to produce ice that we can sell to get the synthetics that we need. So over here, we'll build like an ice mining station and an agri station. I'm assuming we can build agri stations anywhere. The only thing it's saying is that it requires clear space, right? So that's what we're going to be doing. That's the assumption we're going to work under, and thank you very much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to continue to develop out our system here. Hopefully we can get some nice things going. All right then, goodbye for now.